So I think we talked about looking at how we can use npm link with a tarball. So here's my site. If I print the working directory, you can see my site. My VPress site is in v2 site, and then my library is in v2 lib. So if I am, and I'm in lib right now. So if provided I've ran npm run build and I've built everything which I have, I can just run npm pack, and that's going to just tarball my dependencies, and it replicates what you'd be doing if you were like up on npm and somebody npm installs. So I've got this file here. So if I just print this working directory and then I come over to the site, if you see here, I've got a package JSON, and you can see it's already pointed. I've already done this, but I'm doing it again. So I can just do it again. I'll say npm I or install, and then path to where my library is, and do some auto completion there to the tarball, and it's going to install. So that's just like if I was running npm install. I mean, that's what it replicates. And yeah, so that's the other thing you can do is from your lib directory, you could say npm link. I'm not going to do this. I'm just going to type it out. And then from here, you would say npm install. And then you just say the name of the library. And that would depend on what you had it named as in the package JSON. So if I show you, I've got a lot of stuff in this repo. I'll be deleting it once the rewrite's done. But so my library is in v2 lib. There's a package JSON, and if you see what it's called up here, this is the name. So this thing here has to map to this name. Okay, so I think that's correct. I'm not going to do that though because I'm using the tarball method, but both of those techniques will work. There's advantages and disadvantages to both. I have my reasons why I want to start putting to a tarball, but it's not worth going into. Let's see. The other thing I should note is I think there's a few different ways to publish and expose stuff you're interested in, but I think the latest best practice, or maybe it's been for a while, is to use this exports. And what happens is these keys become your import paths, and then this is what they resolve to in the distributable. Yeah, because they're all going to go to dist. If you see here, it's a little bit complicated to kind of mentally juggle, but yeah. So we're publishing a library that people are going to be importing and consuming. So it's important to kind of exercise that. And so the documentation site kind of gives a chance to do that for the Vue components, because the documentation site is VPress, and so I get to use Vue. And then these Yarn storybooks are exercising all three: Lit, Vue, and React. So yeah, so that's all I have for this one. Hopefully it's helpful.